Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. This is by Unbroken Studios, coming out September 3rd, 2024. We talked about this a little bit. There was barely anything out on it in the
We
past.
we did. Yeah.
All it was just like a screenshot saying, sign up for the playtest. The trailer revealed a lot about how the game's gonna play, and you can read a lot of things on it. So let's go ahead and pull up the trailer. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are just listening, it's exactly what you thought it would be. I mean, we're getting a little bit of a story here, I think. And like
yeah.
that was the confusing part to me. Like, do you think there's going to be a story to this game?
There's going to be a career, and I have some thoughts on how this career is gonna work.
Yeah.
But I think what it's gonna come down to is you pick a team that you feel, or like you pick a group that you want to bring to the top, or you want to rise in the ranks as the character for this team, like a camp, like a franchise almost. I think
Okay.
that's what it's gonna be. I could
Yeah,
be wrong though.
because when this idea first came about, like my initial thought was like, oh, this is going to be like a Rocket League. Like
Yeah.
they should play exactly like Rocket League, where you're just kind of like dropping in these matches constantly. Like you get your own character, obviously, but you
Yeah.
just keep dropping in. And then I'm watching this trailer, and I'm like, wait, is this like like does this have a story attached to it too? I don't know.
I wonder if it like I have no idea, but on their website it says that you'll be able to play a career mode, which says play in backyard battles all the way to Quidditch World Cup. So I wonder if
Right.
it's gonna be similar to like Mario Strikers, where you start like it's a cup that you like start and you have to win each match, and then that's the career, that's the story. Like you do it that way. In other game modes there is and with the career mode it says you'll be able to play up to 3 friends, so that's why I think it's gonna be more like a franchise rather than like a story driven career, if that makes sense, or like a campaign. Other games modes is exhibition mats, so you'll be able to set teams, maps, difficulty, again play by yourself or play with up to 3 players on your team. And then the big thing that I think they're going to push the most is the PvP, where you pick a position that you want to play and you go in and play it.
Again, guys, we talked about this before, and like honestly, my position hasn't changed on this because I didn't get into the playtest and I didn't get a chance to play this. I still think that this game 1000% comes down to the seeker and how easy and or difficult it is to catch the golden snitch.
From what I've read online, I don't think the Seeker isn't a position that just ends the game. The Seeker, I think it's what I can't remember what I read, but it gives you a certain amount of points, and I think it's like so many points wins the game, but a Seeker isn't going to win the game. And
Because in Harry Potter, the seeker wins the game.
yeah,
If you catch the golden snitch, you win the game.
no, I don't think it's
It's like
like that.
one goal is won, and catching the snitch is like 1 billion points.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
not how it works. From what I've read, is you catch the snitch, it's a few points. I don't know how many points it's gonna be worth, but and I'm sure the way it works is like I don't know how to explain it. Like I wonder if it's like a thing that you have to. I don't know. I can't believe I can't imagine that you just fly up to it and grab it. I'm gonna guess there's like certain stages of catching the snitch. Like I don't think you'll be able to just fly up. Hey, snitch, that's mine, 10 points or whatever it is. I bet there's gonna be like stages where okay, you have to like be near the snitch for I don't know 10 seconds and then you grab it. I don't know how it's gonna work, or it's gonna be a time based thing. The longer you're by the snitch and then you grab it.
Yeah, I mean, or like, how difficult are they gonna make it to catch it? Because in the movies, it's really hard to catch it. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, I can't imagine it's easy.
I wish I could play and report to you guys on exactly what's gonna happen here, because I really need to, like, I really, really need to know. Because here's the thing, and I talked about this the last time we talked about this. If catching the golden snitch is such an advantage in the game that it really kind of breaks it, we're all in trouble, because you know how people are, and there's going to be a group of people that figure out some hack, some easy way, or just honestly just get so freaking good that they're able to catch that thing almost instantly.
I don't think it's gonna be instant. I think you're gonna it has to be a time thing because if you just go in there, grab the snitch, and get 10 points every 2 seconds, like nobody's gonna have fun with that. I have a feeling that it's gonna be like a time based thing. It's going to take time. Sure, you can be good at like like I said, following along with the snitch, and I really think that's how it's gonna go, where you have to like follow along and like try to get close to it, and the longer you're closer to it, like who knows, maybe it's 30 seconds. You have to be in range of this for 30 seconds, and then you can grab it. But then you got to think there's the other team like going after it too, and like bumping you, hitting you. I think it's gonna be harder than it sounds.
Okay, so do you think that, because I'm trying to think of it as like a gameplay mechanic kind of situation, right? So it's like, how do you like, I don't know, because here's the thing, right? Like if they kind of play with it too much, you know what I mean? Then it's no longer a skill-based thing. You know what I mean? Like if people just get really good at catching it, and then like say they go into it and they're like, okay, we don't want them to catch the snitch right away. So do they introduce like some type of like leashing to it where it's like the snitch will always be X amount of yards away from a player until a certain time? You know what I mean? Like, does
I
that
don't
make
think
sense?
so.
Does that, so they're
I
leaving
think
it?
it's gonna be a lot harder than you think.
You think?
I really do. I really think it's gonna be harder than you think because like the snitch is random. It's random movements, so I don't think anybody's gonna be able to pick up on a pattern of how the snitch is moving because it's so like maybe it's an AI that like it goes all around. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any true pattern to it, and it's not gonna be on a designated line where they can just follow. It's going to be so like random that people are gonna have to really react to it, and also the beaters. Who know the beaters can come and hit you off your broom and like start you over. I don't know.
I wish I could have some like definitiveness to this feeling, but before I really give like my thoughts about it, like I need to know how it works. I don't know. It 100% comes down to the snitch for me. It just does.
I really think it's going to be a thing that's going to take more skill than you're thinking, Dave.
And then also a few questions that I have is like, all right, so you get to load in, and you're you're either can you like can you just, if you're playing solo, can you just drop into a match with people?
Yeah, you'll be able to, I think what they said is you'll be able to just drop in, play with other people that are in a queue as well. And and I can't imagine and I don't know what the well, I'm guessing it's to be 4v4 just based off of is it 4v4? Because you can jump up to or it doesn't say. It doesn't say for PvP on how many people you can jump in with, but I'm guessing okay, you'll have a goalie, a seeker, uh um yeah, a chaser, and a beater. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's 4 players because in the exhibition you can play up with 3 players, up to 3 other players. So I'm guessing it's gonna be the same thing for online. And I'm guessing it's gonna come down to just strategy on how you wanted to play it, whether you want I can only imagine there's gonna be 1 seeker and 1 keeper. And then from there you can decide how you want to split up your team.
And then like so the size of these arenas, like how big are the sizes of these arenas?
I'm gonna guess it feels a lot like Rocket League. Like it's gonna feel like not a huge arena, but not like so tiny where you can't move around.
Yeah, because if it's only a 4v4, like opening the arena up is gonna just like open the field up. You know what I mean? It's gonna make it like kind of too easy to work around, because like the seekers aren't gonna be doing anything except trying to chase the snitch, you know?
I wonder there's probably a couple hints on what it looks like in the
I was trying to get like a feel from the trailer of like how big these arenas are gonna be, but I don't know, they feel kind of massive. Some of them feel kind of massive. I like the end, like the big stadium one obviously is meant to feel massive, but I don't know. I just want to see like, I have so many questions. I want to play this game and come back to it. I want to talk about it after I've played it.
I wonder if they're gonna have more playtests come out. Hopefully we can get into that. But overall I'm excited for this. And I tried going back to the Nintendo, is it GameCube? When is it on there? The World Champions or whatever it was, World Cup. Man, that game was so meh, and I don't think this is gonna feel anything like that. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be fun. I think that it's gonna be fun. I don't think it's going to be over the top in terms of like this is the best game I've ever played. But again, I don't think it has to be. It's gonna be $30, rather than a full $70 price. It's not free to play, which I kind of like that it's not free to play because I mean Harry Potter fans is a huge market, and I think no matter how big this game is, or I think fans are going to play it no matter what. I think Harry Potter fans, they're going to play it if it's free or if it's paid. And the fact that it's not a full $70 game, I think that is a good sign.
Can I be honest here?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I think I've flipped sides. I think I've flipped a little bit on this game. Like, okay, when Hogwarts came out, everybody was upset that there was no Quidditch. And I was very much defensive of that, saying that Hogwarts is already a massive game. And to have a Quidditch game inside of the already massive Hogwarts game is pretty much impossible. And I still stand by that. It would be so much work. It would require so much of like work from your hardware to make this all happen. Game space, I get it. It's impossible. But if it wasn't impossible, I kind of just wish that this was in Hogwarts now. Like I was excited that it was its own game before, and now I'm just like, I kind of just wish this was in Hogwarts.
See, I don't. I am happy that this is its own standalone game. I think this cartoon style works for this game. I think it's fun. I think I think it works. And I don't think it needs to be in Hogwarts Legacy. Obviously, it's never going to be in Hogwarts Legacy. And it just kind of spreads the love of, or yeah, game developers each get to give their own spin on things. And I mean, you see that with lots of different developers. And if every game felt the same, it'd get repetitive and boring for sure. You know what I mean? Like if this game felt like Hogwarts Legacy, how long do you think people would be playing it? Or if it was in Hogwarts Legacy?
I mean, I think there would probably be still people playing it. Yeah. There's still people playing Hogwarts.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I like this game. I'm excited for this one because I don't know. It looks fun to me. It looks like a good time, and like I loved Rocket League. So if it feels like Rocket League in the sense that it plays very similarly, then I'll really enjoy that. I'm really like to play a goalkeeper. I want to see what that's like. I wonder how those mechanics work.
Yeah, we talked a lot about the Seeker, but I would love to be the goalie.
Yeah, I think that'd be super fun. The Seeker, like I just think that'd be boring to me. Like my top three would probably be keeper, chaser, and then the beater. Like that's how I'd probably play the most. Because I don't know, just chasing one thing and not really attacking other people or shooting on goal, like that doesn't sound fun to me.
It's like a game within a game. Like you're chasing the snitch and you're playing Quidditch, but you're really just not focused on anything. You know what I mean? Like you're just laser focused on that one thing, and it's a very interesting idea. Like I can't think of any other sport that's kind of like that has like a sport within, like a game within the game.
Basically, and that's why I wouldn't want to play the Seeker. And I wonder if for the PvP portion, like I said, there's only be one goalie, so you better be the first one in the lobby if you want to play as the goalie. Or you know what I bet you do? I bet you queue up as a specific position and you'll get into matches no matter what in that position.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, is like you kind of pick the position you want.
Yeah.
There's probably an option where you pick the position you want, or there's just like a fast, a fast join that will just put you in whatever's open. But I will say, especially in like an online kind of multiplayer situation, if you're loading in as the goalie, you better not suck. Because your team's gonna get real mad, real angry.
That's one thing. Who knows? I'm just excited about this one. There's a couple other things we get to say about it. PlayStation Plus members, you're getting this bad boy for free, or included, not free, because you're paying the PlayStation Plus membership. It's releasing for everything: Xbox One, Switch, PlayStation 4, Series X, PC. So everybody's getting to play it. It will offer cross-play and cross-progression, which I think is really cool because the most thing I hate is if I'm buying a game on different consoles and I can't have my progression across them, it annoys me. So I'm glad they're doing that. You'll be able to, there'll be like customization in terms of you'll be able to play as skins with like from the actual Harry Potter universe. and you'll also be able to customize like maybe a generic character or different presets of what your character looks like, and you'll get to add different skins and stuff. They had mentioned that they're not going to have. What was I going to say? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I read it. Oh yeah, no microtransactions at this time. Doesn't mean that they won't have them, but on their website they said there will be no microtransactions at this time.
No microtransactions, but I do think one of the pre-order bonuses is like like 2 skin sets or something like that.
Right, but I think that's going to be like not DLC, battle pass. I think it's going to be a battle pass. But I don't know. I don't know. They can change their mind on that, but I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be fun. I don't think it's going to set the world on fire in terms of like everybody's going to play this game. I think Harry Potter fans are going to be have fun with it for a while. And I'm excited to try it.
I mean, Harry Potter's a huge franchise. I think Harry Potter fans are excited for it. I know Rocket League players are probably going to grasp onto this a little bit too, if it's anything like Rocket League. Yeah, I'm not excited for it. I just have questions. And honestly, like you said, if for PS Pro members, it is totally free, which is this guy right here. So I will be downloading it. I will be playing it. I was excited about it the first time. I kind of flipped a little bit, maybe just like, maybe this should just been in Hogwarts, but whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm gonna play it. We're gonna see what it's all about, and we're gonna have a good time with it.
Oh, one more thing. It'll have skill points for leveling up your player and your flight styles. I don't know how that's gonna work, but that was on their website.
Yeah, see, I don't know. That seems weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that. I'm worried about that in the sense of like, I'm gonna get dropped in with players that have been playing forever,
Right.
and
That's
I'm a noob.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like an online match based kind of thing, right? So it's like, why do you have the ability to level up your character? Every character should just be like, it's like it would be like they should do like perks like Dead by Daylight. You know what I mean? Like you can bring perks with you and stuff like that, but like your actual like speed isn't. It's not like this guy loaded in with a 47 speed and this guy's a 99. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. And I wonder if you'll be able to select different broomsticks that have different like you play with it. Like if you have more speed, you don't have as much control. And if you have more control, you don't have as much speed. Like that kind of situation, like it's a give and take. I wonder
yeah,
if
like a
that's how it's gonna play.
balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you got to figure out like a balance kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would kind of suck to get into this and you just load in with like a team that's just been
Yeah.
gung ho for the last 4 days and they're all 99s and you're just like, well, this sucks.
Yeah, exactly. I hope that's not the case, but that's all I had. Sorry, I threw that in the last second.
No, it was good. It was good that
Good.
we added it in.
Yeah.
Again, I'm super excited to see what it's all about. So I'm definitely going to be playing it. And yeah, Harry Potter fans rejoice because Quidditch is coming.